Good evening, wherever you are. This is Africa News Update. Kenya Police IG sentenced to 6 months in prison. Wow, that is really big news. In a shocking turn of events, the Inspector General of Police in Kenya has been sentenced to 6 months in prison for disobeying court orders. Once again, the judiciary did a very good job. They are now holding the IG responsible for not attending court summons, and he's going to face a 6 months jail if it's going to be executed by by his boss, who is Kutura Kindiki. So following this, he swiftly withdrew the security details of the judge who had handed him the sentence. You can imagine he was handed the sentence by the same judge. Now, within 24 hours, he's out there on a press conference saying that, this is a normal police procedure, the usual crap. And we Kenyans buy it because we are also some idiots out there. Now, following this, he swiftly withdrew the security details of the judge who handed down the sentence. This move has raised, of course, eyebrows like people like me, has sparked a heated debate about the integrity and accountability of the police force.
Gilbert Masengeli is sentenced to 6 months imprisonment. Mr. Masengeli is ordered to submit himself to the Commissioner General of Kenya Prisons to ensure that he is to be committed to a prison facility to commence serving sentence of the imprisonment imposed. In the event that he does not submit himself to the Commissioner General of Prison Service as ordered, the Cabinet Secretary for the National Interior must take all steps that are necessary and permissible in law to ensure Mr. Gilbert Masengeli is committed to prison to commence serving the sentence imposed on him.
The regional traffic officers, because of the increased traffic accidents across the country, and that is the reason which we have convened for a consultative meeting with the traffic officers and also address the road carnage issues, corruption in traffic police unit, also to ensure that we have a way forward to ensure that we reduce and address the road carnage, losing of life on our roads across the country that has been on the increase in the recent past. On the alleged intimidation of the Honorable Justice Lawrence Mukambi, I would like to say that contrary to the allegation by the Judicial Service Commission yesterday that the security details assigned to the Honorable Justice Mukambi has been thrown to intimidate the judge, we wish to clarify that allegation were ill-intended. The National Police Service plays a critical role in the national security of our country.
Now, adding to the controversy, the IG appears in a press conference now addressing the tragic road accidents, which is his duty. We recommend you for that, for coming out telling us that there has been some road accidents and not knowing even the number of people who have died on the road carnage. You come out very unprepared for a press briefings. You don't even know how many people have died so far and which roads are you talking about, and who are the officers manning these particular roads. Why haven't they been held accountable? Yeah, because each and every day the officers getting out of the police station to man particular roads in Kenya, and it is a routine. You always see the same officers on the same roads. Why can't you hold all those officers who are under you accountable for the accidents that are happening on those roads? Now, however, many are asking questions of his ability to enforce the law and order, especially the Meru-Nairobi highway. Now, Bwana IG, Bwana Acting IG, take a drive to the Meru-Nairobi highway today and see how those trucks are being driven, those pickups that carry miraa to Nairobi. Tell us if that is your normal speed on the roads. Tell us if it is risky. Tell us if it is something that can be avoided. Tell us what you have done about it. Tell us who are the officers manning those roads. Tell us how much money that they are paying in order to drive at that particular speed, which that road has killed so many of the same drivers and pedestrians who are walking by the sides of the road. So critics argue that the IG is failing to protect the people and is instead serving the interest of the government. Now, the mainstream media, the KTN, the Citizen, the Nations, and blah blah, the TV 47, those big stations that cannot press the IG on critical issues such as abductions, killings, and the disturbing rumors of the Nyeri fire, babies, children who are missing. You've heard it in many quarters, but there's no proper investigation that is going on. There's no briefing. I wish, when AIG, you could be coming out telling us the conditions of the children who have been taken to the hospital, or the doctor in that case coming out each and every time telling us and briefing us of the conditions of the children who are admitted in the hospital. Now, the AIG is doing a terrible job.
All we're asking for is the rule of law. There are criminals everywhere. We have criminals in northern Kenya, be they drug dealers, sympathizers of Al-Shabaab, all kinds of criminals are there. But an MCA, a leader, who has been abducted for weeks, cannot be missing. If he's a criminal and there is sufficient evidence to pin him down, we request the government to bring him to the courts of law so that he can face justice. But he can't be missing a leader. If he's missing tomorrow, I'll be missing. I'm equally a leader. So we want the rule of law and the criminal justice system to be functional, to convince all Kenyans that we have a reliable, dependable justice system.
In my opinion, he's doing a very terrible job, and it's disturbing. This lack of scrutiny has left some of us feeling frustrated, very frustrated. Now, viewers out there, what is your thought on this situation? Do you believe the police force is working for the people or the government of the day? Let us know your comments below. Put your comments and let us be the eyes of the people. Let us be the watchdog. Let us be the people who are going to put the IG and the police force to act on some of these issues. Otherwise, thank you for watching. I leave you with a clip of the IG and his press conference. Seemingly, he doesn't really know what is happening in the country. He needs to come back. Maybe he's somewhere in Tanzania, Uganda, or Zanzibar. Come back and know what is happening. You have the solutions, but you don't want to act. Please act or resign. Ideally, you ought to resign. Thank you.